Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Orange City University, where the Jesuit Tigers are on the road here tonight. Jesuit Tigers last week were supposed to play Cardinal Newman at home. Big pivotal matchup. Unfortunately, due to Hurricane Helene, that was canceled. So now just a few moments away here from kickoff, as now we're going to honor the country with the national anthem. As you just heard, that was the Orange City University Band playing the national anthem. Just a few moments away from the captains walking to the center of the field here for the coin toss. As for University, they're coming off a win against Flagler Palm Coast, 34-19 victory. And Jesuit has not played in a couple weeks now, but when they played last, Tiger fans, you all will remember how strong they were against the district opponent Blake, winning 45-8. They'll look to continue that momentum that they got from Blake into this game, and then head into true district matchups for the remainder of the season, starting with Middleton on the road next week. It's a great test for the Tigers on the road here tonight. Orange City University being a top 10 team in 7A. And for Tiger fans that are not familiar with Orange City University, look for the run game tonight. 3 dynamic playmakers to watch out for on this Titans offense. Malachi Walters, the quarterback, the running backs as well, Jabali Morris and Anthony May. Malachi Walters has nearly 2,000 total yards already on the season with 14 total touchdowns. And as for Jabali Morris and Anthony May, really a two-headed monster in terms of running back by committee. May has 57 carries on the season, nearly 600 yards and 8 touchdowns. As for Morris, he has 49 carries for 315 yards and 5 touchdowns. So this Orange City offense relies heavily on the run game, and so that's what head coach Matt Thompson and the Tigers are going to look to shut down here at the start of this game. And as for the Tigers, you fans, everybody knows the key pieces we have here on offense. Starts with quarterback Will Griffin, already surpassing 100 passing touchdowns here in his career and 11 total touchdowns on the season with over 700 passing yards. And then the Notre Dame commit, Justin Thurman at running back with 6 rushing touchdowns and nearly 5 yards per carry. Now, at the wide receiver room, you obviously have Caleb Smith and the senior leader, Trent Keeling, with 230 receiving yards on 17 receptions and 3 touchdowns. Once again, if you're just joining us here on YouTube, I'm Colin Rivera. Thanks for tuning in tonight here in a pivotal road matchup here for the Jesuit Tigers. As our captains are coming out here on the field for the coin toss, it's going to be number 1, Caden Henderson, number 94, Tucker Whitty, number 25, Zach Quinn, and number 32, Trent DeSellis. I'm sorry, Blake Mitchell, excuse me. So Blake Mitchell, the final captain here for Jesuit here tonight. As for the Titans, captains are Malachi Walters, the quarterback that I just mentioned earlier, number 99, one of their pivotal defensive tackles, Justin Ortiz, number 12, Jamarian Coleman, a middle linebacker as well, who's pivotal on that defense, and number 22, Anthony May, one of those running backs that has been so good so far for the season for the Titans. As it is homecoming night here tonight for the Titans. And so the fans here are excited, but I can tell you what, the Tiger Nation has shown out here tonight. Plenty of parents and fans coming out here to support this team. And really what was a long drive, over 2 hours, 2.5 hours away. And yet Tiger Nation, we always bring a big crowd here to away games. So I believe the officials are just waiting here for the Titans to come out here out onto the field before they do this coin toss. They wrapped it up here. So Jesuit will be receiving here. So Jesuit to receive here. The opening kickoff. So we are now just moments away for this marquee matchup in the middle of the season for both teams. Here come the University Titans. So back to receive for the Tigers. It's going to be Justin Thurman. With Caden Henderson and S.J. Green in front of him. And unlike our home games, folks, I do know there's no scoreboard available for our viewers, so I will keep the score and, of course, game clock with our viewers throughout this game as we're just moments away here from kickoff. Couple defensive pieces to watch out for here on this Titans defense. As mentioned, number 99, Justin Ortiz, who was one of the captains in the coin toss. He has 8 tackles for loss. Put in perspective, he only has 17 tackles on the season, so nearly half of those tackles have already been tackles for loss. He is a defensive tackle. And a middle linebacker, Jamarian Coleman, 27 total tackles, 6 for losses. So 2 players to keep an eye on here for our Jesuit fan base to see here for the Titans defense. As we are officially underway here in Orange City University, as it is fair catch there, called by number 44, Colton Wood. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the, looks like it's going to be the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line for the Jesuit Tigers. It's nice to have S.J. Green back here in this offense as well. 4 wide receiver set here. Mikey Vernon, Caleb Smith, Trent Keeling at the bottom left of your screen. S.J. Green at the top. It's handoff here to Justin Furman. Be a gain of 2. So it'll be 2nd and 8 here for the Tigers. Will Griffin rolling out of the pocket. He's going deep here to S.J. Green. What a grab by S.J. Green. My goodness. Welcome back to the Jesuit offense. S.J. Green, one-handed grab. Odell Beckham Jr. impression right there from S.J. Green. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. As you heard that ESPN top 10 play right there for S.J. Green. Will Griffin now to Trent Teeling. It's going to be a gain of 6. This will be 7 there, so it's going to be actually 2nd and 3 here for the Tigers. Will Griffin hands off to Justin Thurman. Justin Thurman, patient run here, trying to find a hole. And look at that, Justin Thurman fighting for more yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. That's a 5-yard carry there for Justin Thurman. There's Mikey Vernon. Mikey Vernon with a 4-yard gain. That'll be 2nd and 6. Second and 5 here for the Tigers. Griffin hands off here to Davis. Hezekiah Davis struggling for a 1st down. 9-yard carry there for Hezekiah Davis. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Will Griffin now rolling out. Will Griffin, and pass is incomplete there. He's looking for Mikey Vernon. Second and 10 here for the Tigers. Closest to the screen here is Caleb Smith and Trent Teeling. Handoff here to Justin Thurman. It'll be a 2-yard gain, so it's going to be a 3rd and 8 here for the Tigers. Third down here for the Tigers. Quick handoff here. Will Griffin throwing to Vernon. Touchdown, Tigers. So the Titans bite there on the fake handoff to Thurman. Will Griffin staying in the pocket and finding Mikey Vernon. And it cannot be said enough. That one-handed grab by S.J. Green really set the tempo for this drive for the Tigers. And this offense is clicking just as they did against Blake in that 45-8 victory. And Beaver's kick is good. So your Jesuit Tigers lead 7-0 with 9:29 left in the first quarter. Really picture perfect drive from the Tigers. I think a lot of credit as well has to go to the Jesuit offensive line, allowing Will Griffin to have the time to throw the ball. Let's get Justin Ortiz, such a big body in the middle for the Titans, and was non-existent on that drive and applying pressures to the Tigers. Head coach Matt Thompson and the Tigers will be absolutely thrilled with how that start has begun. Once again, thank you all for tuning into the Jesuit Tigers Sports Network YouTube channel. Your Tigers lead 7-0 with 9:29 left here in the first quarter. Number 3, Jermaine Hayes is going to be returning here for the Titans. Then Beavers will be kicking it off here for the Tigers. Hayes is going to take it. Fantastic tackle there by Trip Keller. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Titans at the 25-yard line. Excuse me, 15-yard line. So if you're just tuning in, Tigers up 7-0. Will Griffin throwing a touchdown pass to Mikey Vernon. As quarterback to watch tonight for our Jesuit Tiger fans is Malachi Walters here, number 1. He just gets the pass off there to Hayes. The Tigers wrap up, but it is a first down for the Titans with a 12-yard gain. Malachi Walters did a nice job there to handle that high snap. So many fantastic players on this Jesuit Tigers defense. Any University fans watching here tonight, watch out for Zach Quinn, Tucker Whitty, Tyler Harper, Caden Henderson, and King Powell. As this is Hayes, but this is going to be holding. This will be coming back. Penalty marker on the field. See what the call is here. The Titans are kind of already retreating back, which usually indicates holding. And it's holding, so it'll be 1st and 20 for the Titans. Actually, it'll be 1st and 18. Do the big gain there from Hayes. Here's Walters now. Anthony May in the backfield next to him. Walters. And ball is out. But recovered there by number 6, Isaiah Baker. Pass was completed to Barrett Schultz. Nice defensive play there from the Tigers. Once again, there's so many key guys on this starting 11 on defense for Jesuit. Thing that is a bit surprising here with University is how much they've committed to the passing game thus far on this drive. Now they do hand it off to May. That's going to be Keller again with the tackle. Gain of a few, but it's going to be a long third down here. It's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Titans. Trip Keller has had 2 fantastic tackles so far in this first quarter, one on special teams and one there to contain May for only a few yards. It's Walters now. Walters trying to find, looks like he was trying to find Hayes there, but well covered by Caden Henderson. So that'll be 4th down for the Titans. As for your Jesuit Tigers, punt returner here tonight, looks like it's going to be Trent Teeling as he is back to receive. It's going to be number 23, Owen Baylor, to punt for the Titans. Really couldn't ask for a better night here. As soon as the sun went down, perfect conditions for some fall football. That was close to being blocked there. Fair catch called by Teeling. That was Jason McNeil almost with the punt block there. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Looks like just before their own 30-yard line, maybe the 30-yard line, 29-30-yard line. So once again, if you're just tuning in, Jesuit leads 7-0 thanks to Will Griffin passing touchdown to Mikey Vernon in the opening drive this evening. Right now, there is 7 minutes and 26 seconds left on the clock in this first quarter. Will Griffin snaps. He finds, I believe that's Jay Green there. Yes, Jay Green for a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 7. So on the left of your screen here on why we have Caleb Smith, Trent Teeling, Ryan McNeil in motion. And it off to Justin Furman. A gain of 1, so it's going to be 3rd and 6. Possibly a long 3rd and 5 for the Tigers. I tell you what, this Titans band certainly trying to make it as loud as possible for these Jesuit Tigers, but so far calm and collected here on offense. It's Griffin. Griffin looking deep for S.J. Green. S.J. Green, looks like there's a little bit of tugging of the jersey there. No call there from the back judge. So it's going to be 4th down here. And I believe this is going to be the first quarter water break. So 6 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Your Jesuit Tigers lead 7-0. Thanks to the opening drive, Will Griffin for a deep pass to S.J. Green with a fantastic one-handed grab. That really sparked the opening drive and the momentum. And from there, the passing touchdown completed to Mikey Vernon. Make it 7-0. Right now they face a 4th and 6. And for any Titans fans possibly watching, yes, Will Griffin, the quarterback, is out there, but he typically punts the ball for the Jesuit Tigers. As it will be number 3, Jermaine Hayes, again returning for the Titans. Will Griffin in backfield here as Prepares to punt the ball here for the Tigers. Fair catch called by Hayes. He fumbles it. That certainly looks like it was recovered by the Tigers. I'll tell you what, Hayes will be very fortunate if he recovered his own fumble. Still tough to call. Tigers are saying they have it. Titans are saying they have it. So Hayes absolutely fortunate to recover his own fumble there at the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 30-yard line. A little over 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. 6:03 to be exact. The Titans back out on offense. Makai Walters, the quarterback. Another high snap there. This time handed off to that running back by committee. This time to Bailey Morris. For those just tuning in, Bailey Morris has 49 carries, a little over 300 yards, 5 rushing touchdowns on the season for the Titans. As Anthony May, number 22, is the other running back to keep an eye on for the Titans. He has nearly 600 yards and 8 rushing touchdowns on the season for University. Only a gain of 3. It's 2nd and 7. Malachi Walters pass is complete. So I believe that may have been number 8, Schultz. Number 6, Isaiah Baker. So that was a gain of about 8. It'll be 1st and 10 here for the Titans. Walters tossing it there to Morris. Morris shaking off a couple tackles. And ultimately, tackle made by number 8, King Powell. It'll be a 4-yard gain for the Titans, so 2nd and 6 here. Now the Titans look to be going back to the formula that I said to keep an eye on here for our Jesuit Tiger fan base. They look for that dynamic run game. And on that opening drive is a little bit different, more passing plays than runs. Here's Walters now. Walters under pressure. And there's nobody wide. Other fans are asking for intentional grounding. Nothing from the referees yet. Pressure was made by Cole Ballesteros. Cole Ballesteros with a fantastic QB pressure. I think now there's a penalty marker on the field for intentional grounding. It's tough to say. An official. So no intentional grounding penalty marker on the play, just for our viewers. It's going to remain here 3rd and 6 for the Titans. 4 minutes and 9 seconds left. That pass just remains incomplete for Walters. Under pressure again. This time it was Tucker Whitty. Interception made. That's going to be Trip Killer. Trip Killer, pick 6. And your Tigers are rolling tonight. 3 fantastic plays from Trip Keller in this first quarter alone. For our viewers watching the entire game, you need a special teams tackle on the kickoff against the Titans. And then the last defensive round had a key tackle against Morris make it a long third down, and then here, a key pick six play to silence this Titans crowd here at home on homecoming night nonetheless. It's Beavers here for the extra point. Extra point is up, and it is good. Your Jesuit Tigers lead 14-0 with 3 minutes and 52 seconds left in the first quarter. How about that, Tiger fans? You went from a no call on intentional grounding to a pick six. Everything's clicking right now for the Tigers. It's going to be Beavers here to kick off for the Tigers. Jermaine Hayes is going to be the one still returning kickoffs here for the Titans. So your Jesuit Tigers lead here 14-0. The scoring opened up with Will Griffin throwing a passing touchdown to Mikey Vernon on the opening drive of this game. And just moments ago, Trip Keller intercepting Malachi Walters for a pick six. The Tigers that traveled here tonight are absolutely thrilled, as they should be. This has been a fantastic start for the Tigers. So that'll be a touchback here for the Titans. So 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 25-yard line. Talked about just how many key pieces are on this Jesuit defense, how they really play as one collective unit. You saw it there on the last defensive play with Trip Keller. Let's just play prior. Cole Ballesteros with a quarterback pressure. Tucker Whitty applying that pressure to force the interception on that play. Now Anthony May is in at running back for the Titans. Here's Walters handing it off to. There's May. And May is going to take it to the house. That was one of the dangers to watch out for the Tigers, is this dynamic run game between May and Morris. And May taking it to the house, a 75-yard rushing touchdown for the Titans there. He really just found the hole and exploded out of it, as Owen Baylor will be taking the extra point here for the Titans. So Owen Baylor here for the extra point for the Titans. Extra point is up, and it is good. So it is 14-7. Your Jesuit Tigers still lead with 3 minutes and 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Really, prior to that 75-yard rushing touchdown, Jesuit did a very good job in terms of containing both Jabali Morris and Anthony May, and really applying some quarterback pressures to Malachi Walters. Unfortunately, on that play, Anthony May breaking it for 75 yards, but your Jesuit Tigers still lead 14-7 here with 3:33 left in the first quarter. It's going to be Justin Thurman and S.J. Green back here to receive. It'll be Owen Bailey here to kick off for the Titans. Short kick once again. That is fair. Caught there by number 44, Colton Haywood. So it looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 around the 35-yard line for the Tigers. And 3 and out on their last drive. Haven't been on the field for quite some time, really, due to that pick 6 from Chip Keller. It's Griffin now. Hands off to Hezekiah Davis. That'll be a 4-yard carry, so it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Tigers. On the left of the screen here, we have Caleb Smith out wide with S.J. Green. Mikey Vernon. Here's Will Griffin, handoff again. This time to Justin Thurman. It's going to be a gain of about 3, so it's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Tigers. So 3rd and 3 for the Tigers. Will Griffin rolling out of the pocket. He's looking for Mikey Vernon. Does he have him? Yes, he does. Mikey Vernon, huge gain, and most importantly, a 1st down here for the Tigers. Right now, no answer from the Titans against this Jesuit Tigers offense right now. Will Griffin is looking absolutely electric. Here's Griffin. Griffin looking. Rolling out of the pocket. Keeping it. It'll be a 2-yard loss here, so it'll be 2nd and 12. We're marking a little bit further, so it's going to be 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Just 2 minutes left here in the 1st quarter. The Jesuit Tigers lead 14-7. Passing touchdown to Mikey Vernon opened up the scoring, make it 7-0 here. And then pick 6 from Chip Keller. This is Shea Green now. Shea Green coming back upfield. Strong gain there, 7-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here. 3rd and 7 for the Tigers. About 1:20 left here in the 1st quarter. Griffin going deep to the end zone, trying to find Teeling. And just unable to collect it there. So it'll be 4th down here, 4th and 7 at the Titans' 15-yard line. And head coach Matt Thompson's going to send Beavers out here for field goal attempt. This will be about a 33, 34-yarder. $33-yard field goal here for Beavers. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Beavers extends the lead to 10 for the Jesuit Tigers as they lead 17-7 with 1:09 left here in the 1st quarter. Strong showing from the Jesuit Tigers thus far, considering the last time we saw Jesuit in action was against Blake in a 45-8 victory. If you're just joining us, thank you, first of all, for tuning in to Jesuit Tiger Sports Network, our YouTube channel. I'm Colin Rivera here at Orange City University, where your Tigers lead. Now 17-7. Scoring opened up with Will Griffin throwing a passing touchdown to Mikey Vernon. And then it was a pick six for Trip Keller, intercepting Malachi Walters. Make it 14-0, but the Titans responded with a 75-yard rushing touchdown from Anthony May. And just now, Beavers converting a 33-yard field goal for the Tigers to extend their lead to 10. Back for the Titans is number 3, Jermaine Hayes, to return this kickoff as Beavers is set to kick it here. Good line drive there from Beavers. It's going to be a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 25-yard line. Minute and 4 seconds here left in the first quarter. This time it's going to be Jabali Morris, the running back, next to Malachi Walters for the Titans. So here is Morris. He's going to get about 4, so it's going to be 2nd and 6 here for the Titans. It's just over 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Depending on when Malachi Walters snaps this ball, this may be the final play of the first quarter. Walters hands off to Morris. Morris trying to pop it on the outside. It's a strong gain there. About 6. Actually stepped out of bounds before he got a few extra yards there, so it's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Titans. As 16 seconds left, clock stopped. Not sure why. Stepped out of bounds, so it stopped the clock, but 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Your Jesuit Tigers lead 17-7. Hayes in motion. High snap. Walters is just going to have to fall on it here. He picks it up anyways. Ballesteros with pressure, and the ball is down again. And I tell you what, Ballesteros almost got Walters for a safety. Walters is down at his own 1-yard line. As referees are discussing here, I believe it was Zach Quinn, the second player to come in on cleanup against following Ballesteros. So that is the end of the first quarter. The Jesuit Tigers lead 17-7, thanks to really some great dynamic play, starting with Will Griffin to Mikey Vernon. That touchdown pass is all thanks to really a jump start from S.J. Green. Welcome back to the Jesuit Tigers offense, coming back from injury with a one-handed grab to start with that opening drive. And then it was Trip Keller doing a pick six against Malachi Walters to make it 14-0 against the Titans. Titans responded with a 75-yard rushing touchdown from Anthony May. But the Tigers continue to fight back. A 33-yard field goal from Beavers. And just now, high snap that resulted in a tremendous loss. And now the Titans will be punting at their own 1-yard line. On 4th down here, so there's great pressure from Cole Ballesteros and Zach Quinn on that play. So 4th down for the Titans as we get this second quarter underway. It's going to be Trent Teeling to receive it here for the Tigers. It'll be Baylor to punt for the Titans. And trying to see, he was on the line. My goodness. Shout out to some of our Jesuit fans here with the eagle eyes there. It was Owen Bailey. He was on the end zone line, resulting in a safety. So what a start to the second quarter for the Tigers. Really keeping the momentum from that first quarter going, and now 19-7. The Tigers about to get the ball back here. Really costly errors from the Titans, now resulting in 8 points. Malachi Walters with a pick 6 in the first quarter, and now Owen Bailey with a safety, punting at his own 1 yard line. The Jesuit Tigers lead here 19-7. 11:56 here in the second quarter. It's going to be S.J. Green and Justin Thurman to receive this kick. Tigers should get some great field position here after that safety. So here is Bailey. Strong kick from him as S.J. Green returns it. S.J. Green hitting the hole. And he's going to be right around the 50-yard line for the Jesuit Tigers. 1st and 10. Many of you may have saw that Bishop Verreau game a few weeks back. S.J. Green can certainly return him to the house. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line for the Jesuit Tigers. It's Akia Davis and Justin Thurman in the backfield here with Will Griffin. Andrew Chainsut here on the left, closest to the screen for our viewers. The handoff to Hezekiah Davis. It's going to be a gain of about 3 to 4 yards. They're going to mark it for 3. So 2nd and 7 for the Tigers. Second and 7 for the Tigers. Here's Griffin now. Griffin down the middle there. Just trying to find Carlo Thompson Jr., just unable to. So pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 7 here for the Tigers. Thurman next to Griffin. It's Griffin. Going to find Thompson Jr. this time. Thompson Jr. with that explosive speed. It's going to be close. And that looks like it's going to be enough. By judges waiting as if it's just short. So, goodness me, it's going to be a short 4th and 1. As Adrian Morrow came in here, joined the offensive line. Thurman trying to get it. And he was stopped short. A strong stop there from the Titans defense. So 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 40-yard line. Ten minutes and 53 seconds left here in the second quarter. Your Jesuit Tigers lead 19-7. Passing touchdown to Mikey Vernon from Will Griffin opened up the scoring. Then a pick six from Trim Keller extended the lead to 14-0. Let's goodness me, here's Anthony May again. Anthony May finally tackled there by King Powell. Anthony May living up to those statistics he has on the season. Once again, prior to this game, Anthony May with 57 carries, nearly 600 yards, and 8 rushing touchdowns. And already a 75-yard rushing touchdown here this evening as well. It's 19-7 here. 1st and 10 for the Titans after a big gain there from May. It's May again. This time running into a wall, really against his own offensive lineman, and then Cole Ballesteros making that wrap-up tackle on May. It's only a gain of 2, so it's going to be 2nd and 8 here for the Titans. .15 left here in the second quarter. Your Jesuit Tigers lead 19-7 here at Orange City University. Malachi Walters. Walters is looking for Hayes. It's nearly intercepted. Nearly intercepted there by Cam Housey. Still a tremendous play there by Housey to really make it now 3rd and long. So I think for the viewers that have watched this entire game, I think Tiger defense is really going to want to force Malachi Walters to throw the ball here. Put him under pressure, and you see plays like that are going to start coming up again as it did in the first quarter with the Trip Keller pick six. Anthony Mays in the backfield with Walters. Pressure from Morrow and almost intercepted there. Cole Ballesteros has really had some key plays in this first half as well for this Jesuit Tiger defense. And it looks like the Titans may just stay on the field here. It's 4th and 8. They are at the Jesuit 30-yard line. Anthony May next to Walters. Walters trying to actually get an offsides there. Tiger fans getting loud, applying pressure here at home for the Titans. Walters under serious pressure. He's going to be sacked. I think about 4 Jesuit Tigers are going to get half sacks there. Tremendous pressure. And Jesuit will take over on downs. Fantastic job there from the Jesuit Tiger defense. Nine minutes and 24 seconds left here in the second quarter. Your Jesuit Tigers lead 19-7 and have the ball back after a turnover on downs. Malachi Walters sacked by several Jesuit Tigers on defense there. Closest to your screen here is S.J. Green out wide with Justin Thurman next to Will Griffin. Trent Teeling in motion. It's handed off to Thurman. Thurman with a little hurdle there for a gain of about 6. Penalty marker on the play. And I think they're going to call for that hurdle. Still discussing there with the side judge. The play stands. It'll be a 5-yard gain by Justin Thurman. So low block there, chop block against the Tigers. So with a personal foul there, that'll be a 15-yarder. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers at their own 25.5-yard line, essentially. So 1st and 25 now. Closest to the screen is S.J. Green and Mikey Vernon. Thurman next to Griffin. It's Vernon in motion. Will Griffin rolling out of the pocket. He's going to try to find, it looks like Vernon. Pass is incomplete. It's 2nd and 25. 8 minutes and 52 seconds left on the clock for the Tigers in the second quarter. They lead 19-7. Considering it's homecoming night for the Titans, I think the Jesuit Tigers have really had a fantastic first half here on all levels, from special teams, offense, and defense. Right now they're facing a 2nd and 25. S.J. Green and Mikey Vernon are closest to your screen. Hezekiah Davis was the one in motion. Empty backfield for Will Griffin. Vernon now in motion. Griffin rolling out of the pocket. It's still Griffin. He finds Hezekiah Davis. It's going to be about an 8-yard gain. So it's still going to be a long 3rd down. It's still going to be about 3rd and 17 here. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the second quarter. The Jesuit Tigers lead 19-7. The closest to your screen is S.J. Green, Mikey Vernon, Prince Keeling. It's Thurman next to Will Griffin. Caleb Smith over there on the far side. Will Griffin looking for Vernon. And that pass will be incomplete. So 4th down here for the Tigers. So 7 minutes, 50 seconds left here. 4th and about 17 for the Tigers. Will Griffin will be punting. It's Jermaine Hayes to return it for the Titans. Jermaine Hayes struggled with a punt return in the first quarter, was able to recover his own fumble. So something to keep an eye on here. Griffin taking his time. Low driven punt. And that'll be collected there by Kingsville. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans at about their 36, 37-yard line. Really bearing the 75-yard rushing touchdown from Anthony May. If you're head coach Matt Thompson, you've got to be really impressed and proud of how this Jesuit team has performed in this first half. Really applying a lot of pressure to Malachi Walters and not allowing both running backs to get going. As here's Morris. Morris only able to get about 4 yards on that. It'll be 2nd, 6, 2nd and 5. An interesting game plan here from the Titans in terms of how they utilize their running backs. It looks like pretty much they switch every drive. So Morris is the running back for one drive, and then it's May. As Walters is able to find the wide receiver wide open. That's going to be a touchdown for the Titans. That's number 6, Isaiah Baker. 6 minutes, 57 seconds left on the clock here in the second quarter. Walters was able to find the deep pass. About a 55-yard touchdown to Isaiah Baker. Here's the extra point attempt to be Owen Baylor. Baylor, my goodness, almost blocked there by King Powell. But the extra point is good. So your Jesuit Tigers still lead 19-14. 6 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the second quarter. As it'll be Justin Thurman and S.J. Green back to receive for the Tigers. As it'll continue to be Owen Baylor kickoff here for the Titans. To the left of me here, the Titans fans have essentially an Oregon Duck tradition here, as the mascot, the Titan, is doing push-ups. The Tigers are going to look to respond here as they have throughout this first half. So again, Justin Thurman and S.J. Green back to receive. It's not going to make it to him. This time he does return it. Instead of calling the fair catch, that was Colton Haywood. So about 4-yard return. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at their own 34-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Chop block penalty really hindered any kind of momentum on their previous drive. They'll look to continue to get some momentum going here. Closest to your screen is S.J. Green and Trent Keeling. Caleb Smith on the far side of the field. Will Griffin and Hezekiah Davis in the backfield here. Hand off to Davis. Davis looking for a hole. It's going to get about 2-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Tigers. S.J. Green closest to the screen here. Justin Thurman in the backfield with Will Griffin. That's Thurman in motion. Griffin's going to throw it to Thurman, and pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd down here for the Tigers. So big 3rd down here for the Tigers. 6 minutes, 11 seconds left here in the second quarter. It's Hezekiah Davis and Justin Thurman next to Will Griffin. S.J. Green is closest to the screen. That was Thurman rolling out here next to S.J. There's Griffin now. Griffin. Still, Griffin's launching it, trying to find Thurman. Just out of reach. It's going to be 4th down. Seemed like anything could have happened on that play. Will Griffin was able to keep the play going for so long, rolling out of the pocket there. Just unable to find Thurman. So another 3 and out for the Tigers. 5 minutes, 59 seconds left. They lead 19-14. The Titans are looking to try to get some momentum on their side. It'll be Hayes to return it for the Titans. Will Griffin will be punting it. Deep punt there for Griffin. It takes a generous bounce as well. As that's going to go all the way down to the Titans' 12-yard line. Fantastic punt there from Will Griffin in terms of battle of field position. Well, first and 10 for the Titans. They trail, 19-14. 5 minutes and 48 seconds left in this first half. I believe this is going to be the second quarter water break. Standout performances so far in this first half certainly has to be Trip Keller on defense with the pick 6. As for offense, Will Griffin delivering key passes to S.J. Green and Mikey Vernon for the Titans. The key maker right now was Anthony May. On the last drive, Malachi Walters did find Isaiah Baker for a 55-yard passing touchdown. This game has lived up to all the hype and more here on Titans homecoming nights. The Tigers look to continue to spoil that here in the first half. It's Walters. Walters throwing it out wide there to number 8, Barrett Schultz. It's going to be a 10-yard gain, so first and 10. Tackle was made by number 20, Jason McNeil. One thing the Tigers got to keep an eye on here is not allowing Walters to get into a rhythm with passing as there's a flag. Certainly going to think this is going to be legal formation. Still awaiting the call here. Yep, so false start or illegal formation. Either way, it's a 5-yard penalty for the Titans. So it'll be first and 15 for the Titans. On this drive now, Anthony May is the running back. So I think that is what head coach for Orange City University is doing in terms of running back by committee. It's every drive switching them out. That is May on the carry. They only get back to the line of scrimmage there, so it's going to be second and 15, 4 minutes and 55 seconds left. Jesuit leads 19-14. Second and 15 for the Titans. It's Schultz left of your screen here for the Titans. That's May. May's going to get about a 5-yard carry, so it's going to be third and 10. It's actually going to be a 6-yard gain, so third and 9. Third and 9 for the Titans here. 3rd and 9, and what feels like could be a very big third down for both sides here in the second quarter. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Malachi Walters is looking deep. Pass is incomplete. You got to thank Jason McNeil for applying the pressure there, as Malachi Walters was not able to hit Barrett Schultz in stride there. A fantastic play there by Jason McNeil to apply the pressure, and Schultz had to hold up on that reception. McNeil was able to apply the pressure, and incomplete pass. So 3 minutes, 39 seconds left. Trent Teeling back to return it for the Tigers. It's 4th and 9 for the Titans at their own 21-yard line. And Baylor with the punt takes a generous Tiger bounce there because it just dives really at the Titans' 49-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers with 3 minutes, 29 seconds left. Don't believe the Tigers have used any timeouts as well in this first half. The only stoppages of play that we've had for both teams have been that first quarter water break and second quarter water break. I believe both sides have all 3 timeouts remaining. But Jesuit leads 19-14, 3 minutes, 29 seconds left. As closest to your screen here is S.J. Green and Mikey Vernon. Justin Thurman next to Will Griffin, Trent Teeling, and Caleb Smith on the far side of the field. Griffin's looking for Smith, and Smith almost collected a diving grab there. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Three minutes and 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Thurman trying to find a hole at the middle there, just not able to. I think he's going to go right to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. So clock is running, 2:53 left here in the second quarter. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Tigers. It's S.J. Green and Mikey Vernon here closest to your screen. Justin Thurman next to Will Griffin and Caleb Smith on the far side of the field. Ryan McNeil next to Smith. It's Will Griffin. Griffin staying in the pocket. It's one-on-one coverage with Smith. Got to give credit to the Titans defender there. My goodness, it was one-on-one coverage, and he made a last-ditch effort to not allow Caleb Smith to catch that deep ball. Certainly would have resulted in a touchdown, or at the very least a big first down gain. So 2 minutes and 27 seconds in the second quarter. Titans are about to get the ball back. Once again, I don't believe they have used any of their timeouts. Only timeouts that have been indicated on the field thus far in the first half has been the first quarter water break and the second quarter water break. That has been it. Your Jesuit Tigers lead 19-14. It's going to be Will Griffin to punt the ball here. It's going to be Jermaine Hayes, who has been returning the punts and kickoff returns for the Titans tonight. Good snap, and Griffin gets the punt off, no problem. Fair catch called by Hayes. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 22-yard line. So 2 minutes, 18 seconds left for the Titans. Massive play on the previous drive, broken up by Jason McNeil. Stop Schultz from potentially getting a touchdown from Malachi Walters. As for those wondering, yes, another running back switch out. Jabali Morris is back in the backfield here for the Titans, as Anthony May was in for running back on the last drive. There is Morris now. Tackle made by, I believe, Ballesteros. Looks like it was actually Zach Quinn, but there's a flag on the field. Got to see what this was. Pretty much when Zach Quinn made the tackle, the flag was thrown simultaneously, as it looks like one of the offensive linemen for the Titans is down. So an injury timeout. 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock here. The second quarter. Jesuit Tigers lead 19-14. We await this penalty marker. Personal foul, chop block against the Tigers. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty after this injury timeout. One of the captains tonight, Tucker Whitty, talking to the referee. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans after this injury timeout. Tigers lead 19-14, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the second quarter. Some of the offensive linemen out for City University here. The trainers helped him off the field. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans after a chop block penalty called against the Tigers. Once again, 2 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock. Clock is now back to running. That's to Hayes. Looks like it's going to be a 10-yard gain, so another 1st and 10 here for the Titans. Hayes was able to get out of bounds, so there's a minute and 58 seconds left in this first half. So 1st and 10 at the Titans' 42-yard line. Malachi Walters. So he is throwing it to Hayes. Hayes wrapped up there by Trip Keller. And it looked like Rashawn Fitz was the other Jesuit defender there to wrap him up. So it'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 here for the Titans. Clock is running as the tackle was made inbound, so there's a minute and 21 seconds left with the clock continuing to run. 2nd and 5. Your Jesuit Tigers lead 19-14 in this first half. Here's Walters. Walters trying to escape the pressure. Going to roll out here. Looks like McNeil will be the one to get Walters to step out of bounds, but it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Titans. A minute and 4 left in this first half. So 1st and 10 for the Titans. Now at the Jesuit 35-yard line. Now it's Anthony May in at running back. Take handoff to him. It almost looked like a backwards pass, almost. It's tough to see that, obviously. But either way, it's an incomplete pass. 1 minute left in the second quarter. Incomplete pass to Hayes. Here we go, 2nd and 10 at the Jesuit 35-yard line. A minute left. The Tigers lead 19-14 in this first half. Walters trying to find him. It's picked off. Caden Henderson's going to the house. Stiff arm. Oh, my goodness, Caden Henderson. Caden Henderson ran Malachi Walters' eyes the entire way on that play. Malachi Walters tried to find Isaiah Baker on that play, and Caden Henderson jumped the route and did his best Derrick Henry impression with the stiff arm at the end. Either way, it's 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 45 seconds left. Once again, the Tigers have not used any of their timeouts here in this first half. So 45 seconds left. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Titans' 15-yard line. What a fantastic performance by the Jesuit defense here in this first half. Disrupting so many passes against Malachi. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. It's Hezekiah Davis next to Griffin. Griffin still with the ball. He's trying to find Vernon. He was tackled in bounce. It's a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Clock is continuing to go. There's 30 seconds left and running. Timeout taken by the Tigers. Wonder if any time will be added back onto the clock there. So 2nd and 7. Should be 2 timeouts remaining for Jesuit. They lead 19-14. For our viewers, I do not believe any time's going to be added back onto that clock. So 28 seconds left here in the first half. So 2nd down here for the Tigers. It's nearly a 3-yard gain there for Mikey Vernon on the previous play, but 2nd down for the Tigers, 2 timeouts remaining for Jesuit. And off there to Vernon. Vernon! Tackled out of bounds. 21.6 seconds left on the clock, 1st and 10. We're saying 3rd down. That's an extremely short 3rd down. And now they're saying 1st down. There we go. 1st and goal for the Tigers. 21.6 seconds left. And Orange City University will take their first timeout of the first half. So if you had walked away from the stream and you're wondering how Jesuit got to 1st and goal after the Titans had last possession driving down the field, there's a fantastic play by number 1, Caden Henderson. intercepting Malachi Walters. Walters' second interception of the first half. And Henderson was able to bring it all the way down to the Titans' 15-yard line. There was a handoff here to Mikey Vernon, and Vernon got to about the 4-yard line. So first and goal here for the Tigers. 21 seconds, 21.6 seconds left in this first half. On the far side of the field, so for our viewers, we have S.J. Green there on the left, Mikey Vernon in the middle left, Justin Thurman closest to our left tackle, Will Griffin at quarterback, Trent Teeling in motion, Caleb Smith top of the screen. Will Griffin finding Teeling, and I believe it's incomplete, so it'll be second and goal. The clock is continuing to run. Now it's paused with 10 seconds. There should be about 17 to 18 seconds on this clock. It was a pretty quick play from the Tigers. An official looking to see what's going to be added here. So they are going to add 5 seconds to the clock. So 15.1 seconds left here in the first half. The Jesuit Tigers lead 19-14. It's second and goal. Same wide receivers here on closest to us. So S.J. Green and Mikey Vernon. Teeling in motion again. And this will be a false start. So false start called against the Tigers. This will back them up 5. So, it'll be second and goal. It'll be about second and 9. 12.8 seconds left on the clock. Tigers should still have 2 timeouts remaining in this half. So head official here will take a look at the game clock here. It was set to 15.1 seconds. It's at 12.8 right now. So back to 15.1 seconds left here in the second quarter. Second and goal after the false start, 5-yard penalty. It'll be about second and 9 from the goal line for the Tigers. Justin Thurman's the widest on the screen here. Mikey Vernon, S.J. Green, and Tim Teeling are the clump wide receivers in formation there. And I believe this could be a timeout. There should be about 8 seconds left on the clock. Right now it says 6.4, but a couple seconds were running off even with the head official calling for a time stoppage there. So timeout was taken there by Coach Thompson. 8.4 added to the clock. So 8.4 seconds left here in the second quarter. Third and goal. And once again, the Tigers have only used 2 timeouts, so they should still have that third and final remaining timeout here in the first half. 8.4 seconds should be enough time to get one more play off here, take a timeout, and worst case scenario, get a field goal attempt here with them Beavers. 8.4 seconds left on the clock. Jesuit leads 19-14. So third and goal, 8.4 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. So SJ Green on the left side of the screen. Mikey Vernon, Trent Teeling, and Caleb Smith on the far side of the field. Thurman is next to Griffin. Thurman's the one in motion. Griffin, one-on-one coverage. It's intercepted. He may go all the way, too. And a massive tackle made there by Will Griffin. There's a flag on the field. May have been blocked behind the back, blindside block. Either way, that should be the end of the first half. Interception by Orange City University. So your Jesuit Tigers lead 19-14. And depending on that penalty flag, really a pick six saving tackle by Will Griffin there to not allow a 100-plus yard return for a touchdown. Just waiting for the officials here. And so flag wasn't initially discussed about what it was, but now they're going to allow one final play here. As now they're going to say, personal foul against the Tigers, so this will be one final play for the Titans. So long discussion there from all the officials and ultimately coming to the decision for a final play here. So this is the final play of the first half. So this will be about a 27-yard field goal. Jesuit fans making the noise here. And Baylor to take it. But the field goal is good. So that is the final play of the first half. The Jesuit Tigers lead 19-17. It was a really strong start to open up the game. Will Griffin to Mikey Vernon opened up the scoring to make it 7-0. And then it was Trip Keller with a pick six to open up the defensive scoring in this game, making it 14-0. And it was Anthony May responding for the Titans, a 75-yard rushing touchdown, 14-7. It was Ben Beavers adding a 33-yard field goal to extend the lead to come 17-7. And then Jesuits defense clamping down again with special teams, earning a safety 19-7. But the Titans would respond with a 55-yard pass to Isaiah Baker. And then a field goal kick just now to wrap up the final minutes, really the final play of the first half. Just in a few minutes, folks, we will break down that first half and who has really been impressive thus far for the Jesuit Tigers and what kind of adjustments can be made here and what to expect defensively from Jesuit against this Titans offense to open up the second half. But at halftime, your Jesuit Tigers lead 19-17. I'm Colin Rivera here on Jesuit Tigers Sports Network. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Jesuit Tiger Sports Network on a away trip to Orange City University, where your Jesuit Tigers take on the Titans. They lead at halftime 19-17. For our loyal viewers, I can already give an optimistic outlook on the second half. You guys will be able to see the players much better now. Few technical difficulties in the first half. Was restrained by that, but we've corrected them. And you guys will be watching, hopefully, a fantastic second half of this game. Jesuit Tigers opened up the scoring right out of the gates on the opening drive. It was jump-started by a one-handed grab by S.J. Green, returning back to the team from injury after just a few weeks. And ultimately, it led to a passing touchdown from Will Griffin to Mikey Vernon. Opened up the scoring to 7-0. And then the Titans struggled on offense to start this game. It really started with Malachi Walters throwing a pick six to defensive back Trip Keller. It resulted in a 14-0 lead for the Tigers. A safety and a 33-yard field goal converted by Ben Beavers extended that lead for the Tigers. But the Titans' overall demeanor really woke up in that second quarter, both on offense and on defense, getting themselves an interception at the end of the second quarter, as well as getting a 55-yard touchdown pass from Malachi Walters to Isaiah Baker. But regardless of those big plays, the Tigers still lead 19-17. And that first half is now just 2 minutes away from second half kickoff. Really, some of the question marks that Jesuit fans are going to want to see from defensive adjustments is stopping the run. Anthony Ney and Jabali Morris, that two-headed running back monster, they're going to want to be able to contain that. And then if they can do what they did in the first quarter, which was apply quarterback pressure to Malachi Walters, I think you're going to see a lot of turnovers result in this second half from the Titans if they're able to get that pressure on Malachi. So that's going to be something to watch from a defensive standpoint for the Tigers and stopping Anthony Ney and Jabali Morris, those two running backs for the Titans. And then offensively, really just got to continue with what they had in the first quarter. They came out clicking on all cylinders from the run game to the passing game on that opening drive. They're going to want to just look to replicate that opening drive here on multiple drives here in the second half. As the Tigers received the opening kickoff in the first half, so they will be kicking to the Titans here. It'll be Ben Beavers kickoff here for the Tigers. As for the Titans, it has been Jermaine Hayes this entire night returning those punts and kickoff returns. So just moments away now from the second half, where your Jesuit Tigers lead 19-17 as they're looking for that marquee win on the road. Just as they got against Benjamin, they'll look to replicate that same formula going into their district games, starting with next week at Middleton. Oops, sorry. So, second half, officially going to get underway here, folks. Once again, Ben Beavers will be kicking it off here for the Tigers, and it'll be Jermaine Hayes to return it. So touchback there for the Titans. It'll be first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. It'll be interesting to see which running back comes out here on this drive. So it'll be interesting to see head coach Justin Roberts for the Titans to see, is he going to go with Anthony Nate? Is he going to go with Jabali Morris? And right now it looks like Morris will be that running back. So here we go. The big game there for, I believe it was Schultz. Pass completed by Malachi Walters. So 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Pass was completed to Schultz for about 17 yards. Here's Morris. And that's what you want to see if you're a Jesuit Tigers fan. Immediate adjustment to where you're not going to allow the run to open up the passing game. As there were certain drives where you saw with May and Morris opening up those options for Walters. You want to try to apply that pressure to Walters in that pocket. So very good stop there from the Jesuit defense, and it'll be 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10. Moore still in the backfield with Walters. Walters, he's airing it out. Just too far there for Baker. He's looking for another deep ball. It results in a huge touchdown just like they had in the first half, but not this time. So big 3rd down here for the Jesuit defense. If they can get off the field here, 3rd and 10. 10 minutes, 23 seconds on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Tigers still lead 19-17. Now it's Anthony May in at running back. Walters having to get flushed out of the pocket. There's a flag on the field. Pass is incomplete. See what the penalty marker is here. Looked like possibly the left tackle there was holding on that play when Malachi Walters had to roll out of the pocket. So penalties declined by Coach Thompson and the Tigers. It'll be 4th and 10. So Owen Baylor's going to come out here for the Titans. Back to return is Trent Teeling for the Tigers. 10 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock in the 3rd quarter. Low snap. That's going to result in a low punt. Ultimately going to go down at the 31-yard line. And so 31-yard line. I'm sorry, 21-yard line, excuse me. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Really strong start for the 2nd half for the Jesuit defense. Adjustments were made there against the run and forcing Malachi Walters out of the pocket and under pressure. So now Jesuit Tigers on offense. It's Thurman in the backfield with Griffin. Griffin rolling out of the pocket. Ultimately tosses it, and I think it may be intercepted. They're going to call an interception on that play. He was trying to find Trent Teeling. Ultimately intercepted by number 24, Devin Carson. And so, final decision made by head referee on the far side of the field. It's ruled incomplete pass. So, incomplete pass on the play, so that it'll be second down for the Tigers. So, everybody back home in Tampa can take a sigh of relief there. 9 minutes, 53 seconds left on the clock. Second and 10 here for the Tigers. Shea Green is the closest wide receiver to the screen. There's Hezekiah Davis in motion. Hand off to Thurman. Thurman finds the hole. And more. Justin Thurman. Big gain, but a flag on the field. Well, certainly when it's in the backfield, that's going to result in holding. And the Tigers already moving back. It is holding against the Tigers. So depending on where it is, it's going to be a 10-yard penalty for the Tigers. So second and 20 now. 9 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock. Jesuit leads 19-17. Jesuit defense clamped down on the opening drive of the second half against the Titans, resulting in a 3-and-out, with Jesuit currently with the ball. It's going to be S.J. Green here closest to our screen. Mikey Vernon. Will Griffin in an empty backfield. Trent Teeling and Caleb Smith on the far side of the field. And so a strong completion there to Trent Teeling. Looks like that's going to be a gain of about 15. So now, gain of 14. So third and 7 here. Griffin rolling out, completed to Teeling. So flag on the field again, though, against the. Once again, Tigers are moving back, so. Let's see what the call is. An eligible receiver downfield. The 5-yard penalty there. Now third and 12 for the Tigers. Shea Green and Mikey Vernon closest to the screen. Justin Thurman next to Griffin with Trent Teeling, the left tackle, and Caleb Smith far side of the field. There's Griffin. He's going to find S.J. Green, but it's not going to be enough for a first down. It's going to be 4th and 6. So the Tigers will ultimately punt the ball here with less than 9 minutes left here in the third quarter. So Will Griffin will be punting it with Jermaine Hayes back to receive for the Titans. There's Griffin. High punt. Collected there by Hayes. Hayes trying to find a pocket of space. Unable to, and ultimately tackled there by Zach Quinn and Trip Keller. So 1st and 5 for the Titans at about their 44-yard line. Just under 8 minutes left in this third quarter. The score remains the same. Both offenses having a 3-and-out apiece to start this second half. So with the running back by committee with the Titans, you're going to see Anthony May in the backfield with Malachi Walters. They hand it off to May. And there's the adjustment Tiger fans are going to want to see to start this second half. May with absolutely no running room whatsoever. It's actually going to be a 3-yard loss. So 2nd and 13 now for the Titans. Walters looking for Schultz. Looks like it's going to be completed. It's going to be a 13-yard gain and enough for a first down. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Seven minutes, 35 seconds left in this third quarter. The Tigers still lead 19-17 here in this third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Hands it off to May. Tackle made there by Zach Quinn. They're going to say it's enough for a first down. So another 1st and 10 here for the Titans. 10-yard carry for May. First and 10 for the Titans. Now Jabali Morris in for the Titans. There's Walters completing it to Hayes. Henderson and Keller looked like, excuse me, that's McNeil and Henderson on the tackle there. It's going to be a gain of 8, so 2nd and 2 for the Titans. Second and 2 at the Jesuit 25-yard line. Got Jason McNeil here covering Baker, Isaiah Baker at the bottom of the screen. Handed off to Morris. It's a flag. And nice coverage there by Trip Keller, not allowing Morris to break it on the outside. Flag on the play. It's going to be holding against the Titans. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. 10-yard penalty against the Titans. It'll be 2nd and 12 now. Walters fake handoff to Morris. Finds Schultz. It's going to be a gain of about 7. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. Once again, another marquee 3rd down here for the Jesuit Tigers defense. 5 minutes and 38 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Score remains the same, 19-17. Jesuit leads. Fake handoff to Morris. It's Walters and snagged by Hayes. That's going to be completed for about 9 yards. First down, and that will be the official 3rd quarter water break. 5 minutes and 9 seconds left. 1st and 10 for the Titans at the Jesuit 18-yard line. As Malachi Walters has found a rhythm here on this drive, completing several passes to both Baker, Schultz, and now Jermaine Hayes. So back from the 3rd quarter water break, 19-17. Jesuit leads with 5:04 left in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 for the Titans at the Jesuit 18. Walters is going for it all. He's got him. He's got Schultz. It's Schultz. The Titans take their first lead of the evening with 4:46 left on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Right now, 23-19. I wonder if they're going to go for 2 to make it a touchdown. That's exactly what they're going to do. It's a 4-point game right now. Number 22, Anthony May, next to Walters at quarterback. Fake handoff. Walters. And it's converted. Catch is made by Jalen Hill, the tight end. Now 25-19, the Titans lead with 4:39 left in the 3rd quarter. It'll be Justin Thurman and S.J. Green back to receive for the Tigers. The Tigers are going to look to respond here. In a big marquee road matchup here against Orange City University. It'll be Owen Baylor to kick it off here for the Titans. They collected there for about a 7-yard return. Number 44, Colton Haywood. I think that's about the 4th or 5th return Colton Haywood has had here tonight alone. A decent starting field position here for the Tigers at their own 29-yard line. As Shea Green closest to your screen at home. Hezekiah Davis, the running back, next to Will Griffin. Will Griffin rolls out to Caleb Smith, and it is complete for a 9-yard gain. That should be 2nd and 1. And it looks like a Titans player is injured on the Jesuit sideline. So this will be an injury timeout. 4:22 left on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Head coach Justin Roberts just going to check out to make sure his player is all right on the far side of the field. The 2nd and 1 for the Tigers. A big 9-yard gain there for the Tigers. And it looks like they actually spotted Caleb Smith a couple of yards short of where he went out of bounds. So it's going to be actually 2nd and 3. Titans lead the Tigers 25-19. 4 minutes, 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. S.J. Green and Mikey Vernon out wide with Trent Peeling closest to our left tackle here and Caleb Smith on the far side of the field. Running back next to Will Griffin is Hezekiah Davis. Griffin to Davis. Nice broken tackle there from Davis. That's going to be a 6-yard gain and a 1st down for the Tigers. The Tigers look to go high-tempo offense here. S.J. Green out wide with Vernon and Teeling. Hand off to Davis. Davis is going to get about 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Three minutes, 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Griffin. Going to find Teeling. Teeling tackled out of bounds, but that's enough for a 1st down. A gain of 11 on that play. Griffin hands off to Davis. Davis finding the holes and breaking tackles. Going to get a great gain here, gain of 7. 2nd and 3 now for the Tigers. Tigers have found momentum here on this offensive drive. Ryan McNeil coming in. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down for the Tigers. Timeout taken by the Titans. Their 1st of the 2nd half. Have 2 remaining. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into the Jesuit Tiger Sports Network YouTube channel here tonight. As your Jesuit Tigers are on the road against Orange City University. Right now, the Titans lead the Tigers 25-19, 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in the third quarter, but the Tigers are driving. They are currently at the Titans' 38-yard line. Couple great plays made by Trent Teeling and Hezekiah Davis that really sparked this drive forward. They're going to look to continue this momentum out of this Titans timeout. So Jesuit has all 3 timeouts still remaining here in the second half. Titans are down to 2. And that's going to be a false start against Jesuit. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Remains second down. So now 2nd and 9 for the Tigers. Shea Green, left side of the screen. Hezekiah Davis still in the back. Carlo Thompson Jr. in motion. Griffin. Plenty of time in the pocket. Finds Thompson Jr. Thompson Jr. with speed. Going to get a gain of about 6 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. Third and 4 here for the Tigers. 2 minutes, 35 seconds remain. And off. And off to Hezekiah Davis. He's going to have enough for a first down. Now inside the Titans' 26-yard line. 1st and 10. 2 minutes, 20 seconds with the clock running in the third quarter. Hezekiah Davis remains the back. Griffin motioning Andrew Chainsaw out wide. He's got one-on-one coverage. Carlo Thompson. Pass is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. 1 minute and 50 seconds remain in the third quarter. Second and 10 for the Tigers. 1 minute and 50 remaining in the third quarter. Griffin rolls out, hands it off to Davis. Fumble recovered by number 99, Justin Ortiz. Couldn't have come at a worse time hearing that name, Justin Ortiz. A fumble recovery made by him and the Titans defense. 1 minute and 44 remaining in the third quarter. Titans lead the Tigers, 25-19. Anthony May, the running back next to Malachi. Hand it off to May. Fantastic tackling by the Jesuit defense. That tackle was made, really led by number 30 for the Tigers, Tyler McLeod. And while Titans fans may feel confident, there's still plenty of game left here right now. They're only up 6, minute and 12. They're in the third quarter. Jesuit defense, they can get a big stop here. It's 2nd and 13. Jesuit fans getting loud here, trying to make the Titans offense uncomfortable here at home. Okay, looking deep. Pass is completed to number 2, Jalen Hill, the tight end. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans at the Jesuit 14-yard line. "42 seconds and counting for the for the third quarter remaining, excuse me. It's Shabali Morris next to Malachi Walters. They hand it off to Morris. Tackle looked like it was made by Colton Haywood. A little bit hard to see there. But once again, another tackle for a loss for this Jesuit defense. And ultimately, that'll be the end of the third quarter. So we head into the fourth quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Titans, but they lead the Tigers 25-19. And what looks to be a major fourth quarter coming up here in Orange City. The only score in that third quarter was a touchdown pass from Malachi Walters to number 8, Barrett Schultz, and a 2-point conversion converted by Malachi Walters to Jalen Hill. So 12 minutes in the fourth quarter, that's a lot of time left in a football game here. And right now, the Tiger defense has a big challenge here in the next few plays as it's 2nd and 12. Already a tackle for a loss right at the end of the third quarter. Anthony Mays back in for Jabali Morris. Malachi Walters keeps it. He's just going to throw that essentially out of bounds. Looks like he was trying to find Schultz, but just not able to. It's out of bounds. So 3rd and 12. A big 3rd down here for the Jesuit Tigers defense. As they look to get a huge stop. Walters staying in the pocket. And it's picked off! Oh no, incomplete! Oh, goodness me, it looked like I believe it was Caden Henderson that almost had the interception there. So the Titans will not risk trying to go for it on 4th down. They will just kick the field goal here. But a great defensive stop there from Tiger defense there to not allow a first down. Here's the field goal attempt. Very high. The kick is good. So field goal converted by Baylor. So 28-19. Still 11 minutes and 45 seconds left in this game. Many of our viewers know this Jesuit offense can score and score fast. There's still a lot of time left in this game. And that defensive stop from the Tigers to really hold them to a field goal rather than giving up a touchdown. So it could be huge in the long run here in this fourth quarter for the Tigers. It's going to be S.J. Green and Justin Thurman to be the returners here for this kickoff, and Owen Baylor will be kicking it off for the Titans. So that's going to be returned by Ryan McNeil. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Jesuit, I believe, 23 or 24-yard line. Twenty-eight to 19, 11 minutes, 36 seconds left in this game. The Titans fans are celebrating their homecoming game, but the Tigers are looking to spoil all those festivities here tonight. It's going to be Caleb Smith and Clint Thielen closest to the left side of your screen. Griffin's going to find Caleb Smith. That's going to be a gain of about 7 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 3. Actually, it's going to be a 9-yard gain there, so 2nd and 1. 11:32 on the clock. Griffin looking, rolls out of the pocket. Hard to see if that was completed. They are saying it was. I believe that was Trent Thielen there. It was. That's enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. It's about a 5-yard gain. Griffin passing it to, I believe that was S.J. Green. It was. So that's a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Hand off to Thurman. Thurman driving through. That's about 7 to 8 yard carry, enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. There's about 10 minutes and 53 seconds right now on the clock. Clock will start once first down. Chains are set. Griffin looking, finds Trent Thielen. Trent Thielen. Trent Thielen. Fantastic game there from Trent Thielen. A 25-yard gain from Trent Thielen. 10 minutes, 42 seconds. Titans lead the Tigers 28-19. The Jesuit Tigers are now driving. Griffin rolling. What a catch by Caleb Smith. First down Tigers. As you can see, the Tigers going high tempo offense while the Titans are trying to make substitutions and trying to get their play set. Tigers making a substitute late here. Mikey Vernon comes off. Hezekiah Davis comes in. 10 minutes and 12 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Second and 1 for the Tigers. Thurman, that should be enough to, just short of first down. So really third and inches now. Mikey Vernon comes back in for Hezekiah Davis. Caleb Smith and Trent Keeling closest to your screen. S.J. Green is on the far side of the field. Justin Thurman remains the back. Griffin looking. Quick pass there to Trent Keeling. Up enough for a first down. It'll be first and goal for the Tigers. 9 minutes, 27 seconds left. Once again, late substitutions going on here and so now Orange City University getting away with a lucky one there. There's Teeling. Teeling can pass it. He's going to keep it. I think he was trying to find Ryan McNeil or Chainsut in the back of the end zone there, but well covered. All things considering for Orange City University, they were kind of scrambling all over the field there, especially number 24 for the Titans. That was Devin Carson. Wasn't sure whether to stay on the field or get off the field. Either way, it'll be second and goal here for the Tigers. Justin Thurman's the back. That looked like offsides, and it was. Absolutely offsides called. That was number 21, Raymond Hunter. He thought he had the snap count read, and that was not the case. Clearly offside, so this will be half the distance to the goal. So with that penalty, they're going to be at about the 3-yard line. Still remains second and goal. Thurman remains the back. Morrow's come in here to help with the offensive line. It's Thurman. Thurman battling in. And I tell you what, Tiger fans and Marcus Freeman and Notre Dame fans are going to love that effort. Touchdown Tigers. Justin Thurman cutting the deficit down. Now 25-28. And for our Tiger viewers, there's still over 9 minutes left in this fourth quarter. And Ben Devers is going for the extra point here to cut it to a 2-point lead. Extra point is up, and it's good. What a response from the Jesuit Tigers. Justin Thurman powering it in for his first rushing touchdown of the evening. The Titans lead at 28-26 now with 9 minutes and 7 seconds left. So much game left in this fourth quarter. And that is just the response that we expect from head coach Matt Thompson and these Jesuit Tigers. Jermaine Hayes is going to be the one to return it for the Titans. Ben Devers will be kicking off for the Tigers. So Hayes will return this at his own 5-yard line. What a tackle. That's going to be number 44. Who else? Colton Haywood. He's been extremely active here on kickoff returns tonight. So 8:57 left on the clock. 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 15-yard line. Malachi Walters beats his offense back out on the field. Almost intercepted on the last play, the last drive, resulting in a field goal. And it looked like a false start. That's going to be on number 14. That's Magnum Rojas. So you can feel the momentum starting to shift now. Feels like towards the Tigers. As it's now 1st and 15 at the Titans' own 10-yard line. There's now Tiger fans getting loud here, trying to make Malachi Walters feel it in his own home stadium. Walters in the backfield. He's under pressure. He's launching it deep. And a no flag there. So a second flag on the sidelines now of Jesuit. Have not received a sideline warning here tonight, however, though, so I got to imagine that second penalty will just be a warning. Still not official at the moment. It looks like pass interference on the defense, and that is the call from the back judge. That'll be a 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down for the Titans. So we're at their own 10-yard line. Going to be at the 25. So that second flag against Jesuit sideline, it must have just been a sideline warning. So pass interference against Jesuit called. 1st and 10 for the Titans. There's 8 minutes and 50 seconds remaining on the clock here in the 4th quarter. We're just awaiting. Head official was talking to head coach Matt Thompson. So that's what we were waiting. Restart play with. 8:50 left here in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Walters under some pressure by Tucker Whitty. There's it out. It's intercepted. And who else? Trip Keller. Great teamwork between Tucker Whitty applying the pressure and Tucker Whitty applying the pressure and Trip Keller earning the interception, his 2nd of the night. It was talked about at the beginning of the 2nd half. Apply pressure to Malachi Walters. Mistakes could be made. And you saw just that. Tucker Whitty absolutely blasting through the offensive line, applying pressure to Malachi. And Malachi just throwing up a ball for anybody. And Trip Keller taking advantage again. So, folks, 8 minutes, 43 seconds left. Titans lead by 2, 28-26. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. It's a pitch to Furman, but well read by the Titans defense. That's going to be a loss of about 4. So 2nd and 14. Furman ran out of bounds, so the clock has stopped. It's still at 8:37. Second and 14 here for the Tigers. Griffin. This is out to McNeil. McNeil taking a hard hit there. But still completing the pass. It's going to be 3rd and 9 here. So a 5-yard gain for the Tigers. So Caleb Smith, Trent Teeling at the bottom of your screen here. Griffin rolling out. Caleb Smith! He's got it! Caleb Smith. I think he may have a cramp potentially here, so this could be an injury timeout. 7 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock. Injury timeout, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. What a grab by Caleb Smith. I tell you what, the trust between your quarterback, Will Griffin, and the wide receiving core between S.J. Green, Trent Teeling, Caleb Smith, Mikey Vernon, and even Carlo Thompson Jr. to have that trust. So I'm going to put in a pocket of space, come up with the grab, and Caleb Smith delivers at a huge grab there. Huge 1st and 10. And now we're just hoping that this is only a cramp for Caleb. It's fantastic athletic training staff here working. Help Smith out here. So once again, 7:46 on the clock, folks. Injury timeout. Jesuit has all 3 timeouts remaining. They have not used any in this second half. There's only been 1 timeout thus far taken by a team, and it was the Titans in the 3rd quarter. It's a 2-point lead at the Titans' 12-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. We have Andrew Chainset here, Trent Teeling, Mikey Vernon. Top of the screen is S.J. Green with Thurman in the backfield. Fake pitch to Thurman. Griffin trying to get out of it. And I tell you what, there is a wide receiver in the vicinity, so great job by Will Griffin there. Showing the strength to stay in the pocket. And that was Justin Ortiz, number 99, who got a fumble recovery in the 3rd quarter. Trying to cause mayhem here against the Tigers. But the offensive line has done a good job so far tonight in really limiting opportunities for Ortiz to apply pressure to Griffin. It's Griffin now. Quick hand off to Thurman. Throws a dart. It's a chain set. Pass is broken up there. That was number 13, Jamarian Coleman, with the pass break up there. It'll be 3rd and 10, 7 minutes and 20 seconds left. Only a 2-point game. Titans are leading 28-26. So our wide receiving core for this play, Trent Teeling, Andrew Chainset closest to your screen. At the top of the screen is Mikey Vernon and S.J. Green. Justin Thurman is the running back. Griffin. Incomplete pass there, trying to find Mikey Vernon, so it'll be 4th and 10. So with this being at the 12-yard line, it'll be about a 29 to 30-yard field goal for Ben Beavers. He converted a 33-yard field goal early in the first half for the Tigers. 7 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The kick is blocked. Kick is blocked and recovered by the defense. It would have been a turnover on downs regardless. 7 minutes and 14 seconds left. The Titans still lead 28-26. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Titans. Anthony May next to Malachi Walters. Going to hand it off to May. May met by Zach Quinn and plenty of other Tiger defense. Like Tucker Whitty was involved as well. So it's Tyler McLeod. So no gain on that play. 2nd and 10. 6 minutes and 52 seconds and counting left in the fourth quarter here. Once again, Jesuit has all 3 timeouts remaining still. 2-point game. Titans are winning 28-26. The Caves with a massive game there. Nearly a 30-yard gain by Jermaine Hayes. Steps out of bounds, so it's going to stop the clock, and that will actually stop the clock regardless. It's the fourth quarter water break. 6 minutes, 23 seconds left. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans at the Jesuit 34-yard line. Two touchdowns so far in this half. One from the Tigers, one from the Titans. Passing touchdown from Malachi Walters to Barrett Schultz. And then it was a rushing touchdown for Justin Thurman. Cut the lead down to 2. Again, 6 minutes, 23 seconds left in this game. Titans lead the Tigers by 2. And it's May again, touchdown. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left on the clock. Anthony May breaking off a 30-yard plus rushing touchdown. So massive rushing touchdown for the Titans. That's a big extra point. The kick is good, so that makes it a 2-possession game, 35-26. 6 minutes and 5 seconds left on this clock. So Justin Thurman and S.J. Green will be returning the kickoff here for the Tigers. 6 minutes and 5 seconds left. The 6 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock here. Returned by, looks like Ryan McNeil. Got to see it was. Washington for the Tigers here at their own 39-yard line. There's still just under 6 minutes left in this game. 9-point game. Titans lead 35-26. Will Griffin looking. This is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for the Tigers. 5:50 left on the clock. Here's Will Griffin. Will Griffin looking deep. He's got Caleb Smith in stride. Pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Tigers. 5 minutes, 42 seconds left. Right now they're at their own 39-yard line. And it looks like timeout taken by University, so that's their second of the half. They only have one remaining. Jesuit still has all 3 timeouts remaining. They have not used any here in the second half. This game is still far from over. 5 minutes and 42 seconds left, but a big 3rd and 10 here for the Tigers. So back from the timeout taken by the Titans. So 3rd and 10 here for the Tigers. Will Griffin. Here's Griffin now. Griffin. He's going to find, I believe that was S.J. Green. That's enough for a first down, folks. First down, Tigers. That was an 11-yard gain. 5:35 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Griffin. To Thurman. Thurman stepping out of bounds. Stop the clock. 5:11 on the clock. That's a 13-yard gain. First down, Tigers. Here's Will Griffin now. Griffin. That's Shea Green. That's another 13-yard gain. First and 10 Tigers. 5 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Clock stops because S.J. Green stepped out of bounds there. The Tigers have strung together a couple passes now, getting into a rhythm on this drive. Griffin. Got Caleb Smith. Caleb Smith fighting for the first down. Clock will continue to run. It's going to be close. Looks like he's about 2 or 3 yards short. About 3 yards short, so this will be 2nd and 3. .438 on the clock. Clock is running. There's Griffin. Griffin. Stepping out of bounds. You're supposed to de-escalate. Yeah, you de-escalate. So Will Griffin doing a nice job there, stepping out of bounds to stop the clock. Trying to figure out what the stoppage of play is here. I think they're just trying to determine where to spot the ball. And there's actually a penalty mark on the field. Blindside hit, I believe, is called, so we're just waiting to see where the ball will be spotted here. So I think they're trying to determine where Will Griffin stepped out of bounds and then imply the penalty yardage from there. And that's exactly what they're doing. So this should be a first down. This should be a first down. There we go. The chain crew is moving now. So now here we go. First and goal. 4:30 left on the clock. Will Griffin here with Justin Thurman in the backfield. Trent Keeling, Caleb Smith closest to the screen. Griffin looking. Trying to find S.J. Green there. Second and goal. 4 minutes, 23 seconds left in this fourth quarter, folks. No timeouts have been taken by Jesuit. They have all 3 timeouts remaining. So 4 minutes, 23 seconds left. Titans lead 35-26 against the Tigers. It's Thurman. Thurman firing the hole. is ticking. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Clock is still running. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line. Late substitution here for the Tigers. Thurman's still back here in the backfield. Thurman blasting through. That should be a touchdown. It is. His second of the evening. Touchdown, Justin Thurman. Back down to a 3-point game. 3 minutes and 51 seconds left. Ben Beavers to take the extra point here. 3 minutes, 51 seconds left on the clock here in the 4th quarter. And I believe that's going to be offsides against the Titans. And it is offsides against Orange City University. So here's the extra point. Ben Beavers cut it down to a 2-point game. And Beavers kick is up and it's good. So 2-point game, folks. 3 minutes, 51 seconds left. Once again, this game has lived up to the hype and more, as it's homecoming night for the Titans and the Tigers. They're trying to play spoils in all those homecoming activities. Three minutes, 51 seconds left. It'll be Jermaine Hayes back to receive it for the Titans. Then Beavers will be kicking it off for the Tigers. 35-33. Once again, thank you all for tuning in here tonight to the Jesuit Tiger Sports Network YouTube channel. Make sure if you have not already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. This is where the football live streams always will be, home, away, wherever it may be. Live streams will be here as we have a fantastic game here in Orange City with 3 minutes, 51 seconds left. Jesuit Tigers have all 3 timeouts remaining. So that kick is returned to the Titan 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. 3:44 left on the clock. Morris, the running back in for May, who was on the drive last time. This will be offsides against the Tigers. Five-yard penalty against the Tigers. It'll be 1st and 5 for the Titans. Still 3:44 left on the clock. And off to Morris. Morris trying to go on the outside. We gain a 4, but I think he's short, so this is going to be 2nd and 1. Three minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Clock is still going. Jesuit has all 3 timeouts remaining. 2-point game. Titans lead 35-33. .250 left on the clock and running. Looks like a holding penalty may be coming here. It did come from the back judge. See what the call is here. The way the Titans are responding is a holding penalty. And it is. So 2:43 left on the clock. It's now 2nd and 11 after the 10-yard penalty. Timeout taken by Jesuit, their first of the half. So 2 timeouts remaining for Jesuit. They trail by 2. In what has been a hard-fought battle for both teams here tonight. Justin Thurman with both touchdowns here in the second half for the Tigers.
Clock is still the status of the clock. Not on the clock.
It's 2nd and 11. First timeout used by Jesuit. Malachi trying to pass. That was almost broken up on that. That would have saved Jesuit a timeout, but pass was completed. And so the clock is still going, folks. We're at 2:18. 3rd down. Jesuit has 2 timeouts remaining. 3rd and 9. Clock is down to 2:06, 2:05. Now under 2 minutes officially. 3rd and 9. 1:55 left. 1:50 left. And by Malachi trying to pass it. And timeout taken by Jesuit. They get the stop that they needed. Massive tackle there by number 23, Rashawn Phipps. So 1:40 left on the clock with a timeout remaining. So 1 timeout remaining for Jesuit. It's 4th down, 4th and 8. If the Titans were to go for it, they'd be going for it at their own 32-yard line. So back to return for the Tigers is Trent Teeling. Looks like Owen Baylor, their punter, will be out, so they will not be going for it here on 4th down. But knowing Coach Thompson, they do prepare for anything just in case. So it's Baylor to take the punt here. 4th and 8, 1:40 left. It takes a forward bounce for the Tigers. And so that would be 1st and 10 at the Jesuit 42-yard line with a minute 29 left. Jesuit also has a timeout remaining. As you can see and hear just the Jesuit fans that traveled here, how important of a drive this is. 2-point game, 1 minute 29 seconds left. Justin Thurman next to Will Griffin. Trent Thielen and Caleb Smith closest to your screen on the left. Griffin. Pass complete to Caleb Smith. That's about a 6-yard gain. He got out of bounds as well. Minute 25 remaining. 2nd and 4. Griffin. Griffin passes it off to Caleb Smith. 1st down. 1 minute 17 seconds left. Clock stops until change in gets back. Set it for 1st down. Clock is running. 1:10. Griffin. Pass completed to F.J. Green. It's a gain of 7. Gets out of bounds as well. 1:04 remaining. So they say now the pass is incomplete. So clock remains at 1:04. 2nd and 10. Ryan McNeil now in. Vernon in motion. Griffin. Griffin taking what the defense gives him. 1:04 remaining on the clock. The Caleb Smith, Trent Thielen, and Mikey Vernon closest to your screen with Justin Thurman, the running back. S.J. Green is on the far side of the field. This is about 3rd and 6. 1 minute remaining. Griffin. Pass is incomplete. Trying to find S.J. Green there. So 4th down. It'll be 4th and 7 here. 55.5 seconds remaining. The discussion's going on here. Ben Beavers is coming on. This will be about a 46-yard field goal. 45 to 46-yard field goal for Ben Beavers. .5 seconds remaining. 4th and 7, 46-yard field goal for Ben Beavers. Titans lead 35 to 33. Kick is up. And it's good. 50.9 seconds remaining. With the Tigers only having 1 timeout remaining. It'd be safe to assume that the Titans will go into victory formation here. Titans lead 35 to 33. 46-yard field goal short for the Tigers with 50.9 seconds remaining. Titans taking the victory formation here. Walters takes the knee as the clock is running. 40 seconds remaining. And Walters will take that final knee as Orange City University will win this game 35 to 33. Strong second half performance by the Tigers, just falls just short. But I cannot emphasize it enough, the amount of Tiger fans that came here to support this team here tonight. It truly felt like a home game at times here for the Jesuit Tigers. An amazing atmosphere and fan base. Thank you all for traveling, and I hope they all get home safe. And thank you all for tuning in here tonight to the Jesuit Tigers Sports Network. I know there were some technological growing pains to go through with that first half, so apologies with that. But once again, thank you all for tuning in. As Jesuit looks to rebound next Friday, they go to Middleton on the road, where they will continue their district play. I'm Colin Rivera. Thank you all for tuning into the Jesuit Tigers Sports Network, where your final is Orange City University 35, Jesuit 33. Have a good night, everybody.